innovation can come from anywhere inside of an organization. And so getting into that innovation mindset is the first big step.
That you really have to start to be awake to this.
Innovation is nothing more than a mindset that requires you to continuously ask yourself, what else could you be doing to do things better?
We're not talking about science fiction. We're talking about being prepared with our eyes wide open.
Learn from not only necessarily what your processes are, but why they are.
Innovation is not this creative process, I think, in the way that some people think of it. It's actually hyper discipline.
I think it can be a real challenge to be willing to fail.
Make sure that you give people as much ownership as possible and celebrate their failures because they are leading you one step closer to your triumphs.
I think it's okay to act and fail if it's in pursuit of something better that everybody agrees has to get better. What are the costs of not taking a risk? How can we not do this? What are the business risks of not taking a risk? You have to sell them on the idea of action.
The idea isn't that it's a one-off. It's part of who you are. It's part of every day that you work and live. You're constantly thinking about, what's coming down the pipe, how can you potentially play a part influencing it, and ultimately at the end of the day, how you can benefit from it.
Ideas don't happen alone. Ideas happen in community.
We heard a lot about connections, and we heard a lot about conversations.
It's really about just taking the time to say we care about thinking, and we care about learning, and we care about innovating.
It's starting to be what we always aspire to be, which is to recognize business opportunities as a result of innovation as a culture.